Hello, hello. Welcome to Travel Around Susie. It has been a week, and I hope that you all are out there having a good day. I seem to have lost. Something isn't working here on my end. What is going on? Oh boy. No, we do not. Why are we not showing? Uh-oh. Well, you can see me and hear me, but your comments are not coming up on my end. So, I don't know what the deal is with this. What? I don't want that up there. I want chat. Alright, bear with me, guys. I do not know why comments. Hey, Kevin and Corey. Nice to see you guys in here. And of course, I'm having some technical difficulties. Why not? I don't know why Alright, well, guys, I don't know why my comments are not popping up here. I am at a loss. Oh, let me check one more setting. Oh my goodness. Well, alright. That's the only thing that's showing up in my comments. That's not good. We're gonna try something. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I think I figured it out. Let's go to... I don't want that. I don't know, guys. I am sorry. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to fly by this because for some reason I think I accidentally clicked on something. Go figure, me. And I want to bring all of your guys' comments up here on the channel, but it's not letting me. It's in some private mode. So I am very sorry for this. I do not want... Oh, alright. Anyways, I'm gonna be bouncing off from my phone for the comments. I'm not gonna be able to bring them up. So I am so sorry for this. I actually have two things to talk about, and yesterday I was told by my dad that he was going to pay for my tickets to go to a really cool event that I have been wanting to go to for the last 2 years, and it's really way and above where I've ever gone before in my life, and it is a huge ordeal for me, but I am super, super excited to find out that tomorrow I am buying tickets to this thing called VIT Summit. And it is like a huge meetup for, it's not even a meetup, but it's like a conference of where everybody that's on YouTube, that's a big channel, they go and speak, and you just learn so much about YouTube. It's huge. So Kevin, might lose you while cable is working on the Wi-Fi. Well, Kevin, we both have issues. For some reason, my screen is in private chat mode. I don't know. So I am still learning, and we will be here for an hour, Kevin. So hopefully you get that figured out. Anyways, so I am going to VIT Summit, and it is going to be about 35 to 5,000 people, 3,500 to 5,000 people going to VIT Summit. And there's lots of keynote speakers, and I know that this really doesn't pertain to van life, but I am going to take my van down there, and I am going to be living in my van in Dallas, Texas. So it is going to be an interesting thing. I am so forward to looking to do this. I have never been to VIT Summit. I have known about it for 2 years and really wanted to go. And last year I put it on my bucket list, but I knew it was very unobtainable for me. But then this year I decided that I'm still sticking with YouTube, and I really want to make better videos, better content. I want to get to know people on a better level. So with that being said, I was gonna plan for 2025 and actually put that on my goal list for next year. And my dad and I were talking about it, and he decided that he wanted to donate money to me, as into buying me a ticket. My dad doesn't hand out money very easily, so this was a big deal. But he did it because he appreciates all the work I do for him in the medical, and all, I go over there and I fix door locks and smoke detectors, door handles, shower doors, anything that I can fix in their house, I try to fix. So, he showed me, he gave me the money for the tickets. So now I am going to buy my tickets tomorrow, and I am going to purchase them. I've already been scoping out because my van is 9.5 feet tall, so I do not fit in parking ramps. I'm just too tall, so that doesn't work. So I am working on figuring out the area, and I know Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas is a huge city. I was in it back in 2019. Kevin, you said very cool. Yeah. Troy, you said that's great. I am so sorry I'm not able to pull up your guys' comments. I feel horrible. Dang it. I really don't know what I did. Me and technology. Maybe I'll learn how to do my own tech when I get there. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what I did. I am looking and I don't see anything. I don't see anything that, I don't know why it's putting everything in private chat. But anyways, so I will not be doing a live in the first week of September. I am probably going to be emotionally and mentally drained because all these speakers like Mr. Beast and Nick Nimmin and Chantel Hills and Andrew Can. These are just some of the few people that I'm looking forward to meeting, and some of them will be speaking, and I'm stoked. So I'm looking to meet them and hang out with them and listen to what they have to say firsthand. I'm gonna get to be able to network with some of these, so that's my big news. And I'm gonna I lived in the city of like small cities here in Michigan, but going to Dallas, that's a huge city. So I'm gonna live in my van in Texas. Will you be back in Michigan for the meetup? 100%, yes. That is the first week of September, and then the M24 meetup is the September 19th. So I definitely will be back. I'll be super pumped and super geeked, but yep, I will definitely be back. My spot is already paid for. I am working on donations for the pavilion. There we go. So now I'm going to start donating for the pavilion now that my spot is all paid for. So yeah, hopefully, I'm super excited. So September is going to be a crazy month for me. But I'm looking forward to it. I already geek out enough on YouTube and van life, and what else is there in life, right? No, I'm joking. There's lots more to life. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the meetup, camping, and I will be really excited to go to M24 because it's more rustic than Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas. So with that said, that was my big announcement. I've got the tickets. Now I'm working on the gas and the food because I can imagine the food is going to be expensive. It was back in 2019 when I was there. So I have a Buy Me Coffee. It's in all my links. So all that money from Buy Me Coffee, that is all going for my gas and stuff for that meetup, because that one is huge. It's a huge networking and it's a huge knowledge base. So I just can't wait to get all the experience from that. With that said, the original thing that I was going to talk about today are these things. And I seen another YouTuber, and I do not know which channel. It kind of came up on my feed. But these are magnetic rubber bands. Hello, Kelly. Welcome to Travel Around Susie. And I don't think I've talked to you before, so welcome. Thank you for joining my chat. We just changed subjects to these. These are called, here's the package. Anyways, they're called Gorilla Ties, and they're supposed to help manage cables. Now, if you're anything like me, I have 2 ports in my van up on my dash, and I keep, my cord ties. How are you doing today, Kelly? And I have a little hook that I put, not a little hook, but a little rubber gripper that I just hang it there. But I've been trying, Kelly says, nope, first time. Well, welcome. And if you have any questions about van life, or anything about, I don't know, whatever you want to ask, it is questions. I'll try to answer it, whatever. I'm great, thanks. Cold, how are you? I'm doing good. Well, cold. Where are you? Why are you cold? Are you in a cold? I'm trying to think. There's no state that's cold, so it must be a different country that's cold, maybe? I think Australia is cold right now because they're the opposite. Well, anyways, hopefully you get warm. I don't like being cold. Anyways, so these are, we're in the middle of a fine van. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're in the middle of finding a van. I'm in Australia. Awesome! I have another YouTube friend that I follow, and she's in Australia. That's how I knew that Australia is really cold right now. And that is one place on my bucket list that I really want to travel to. And of course, do van life. The pictures that I have seen about Australia, breathtaking. Love it. So I'm very jealous. I know it's cold right now, but your summers, it's just beautiful, especially the countryside. So, a little jealous of your scenery. But you said you're in the middle of finding a van. Awesome. So you're doing research. That's great. I can't wait to leave. So then are you going to come to the States, or are you going to stay in Australia and just travel the countryside? Are you looking to build one yourself, or are you looking for one that's pre-built? And normally, Kelly, I pull up these conversations so that everybody can see them. Unfortunately, I somehow hit something, and me and tech, we have a love-hate relationship. So and it sounds like somebody is outside the van revving up an engine. So hopefully the noise in the background isn't too loud. Travel as for a few years, then hopefully Spain. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Want to buy one already built. All right, well, make sure you learn your systems, because every system is very different. And mine is a custom build, so I've built it from the scratch. Hi Tina, how are you? We're having technical difficulties. For some reason, my live stream is in private chat mode. I don't know how to get it off, so it won't let me pop up any comments. But just to let you know, Kelly, I know you're new here, but there are some people that have RVs, and some, like Tina, they have, she has a minivan. So all of the people that have YouTube channels, I plan on putting their links in the description. So anybody else that you see in the live chat, like Tina the Outsider, Where We Are Staying, and the Northwoods RV Life, I know them. They're all pretty chill people. Some of them have, like I said, RVs, and I know Tina the Outsider, she actually has a minivan that she is a no-build, and I will link all of their channels in the description about an hour after this live stream ends. So if you want to go check their channels out, I know that you're looking for a van that's already built out, but you never know what gear or what stuff they have that might help you in your van life. So definitely share them out. And Troy, if you want to drop Tina and Where We Are Staying and the Northwoods, if you want to drop them in the link or in the chat, you can do that, please. I would appreciate that. I accidentally had a premiere video at 6 p.m. I forgot you had your live at 6 p.m. That's okay, Tina. It happens. It's all good. Well, with that said, going back to what I had a topic, kind of my topic was, they're like a rubber band with magnets on them. And they're supposed to, you could put them on the refrigerator, hold up a sticky note, or you can manage your cables, which is one thing. That's what I bought them for, because I seen another YouTuber have them. So I'm here with rings on my fingers and bells on my toes and bones in my nose. Ho, ho. Hey, Captain Jack, how are ya? I'd bring your comment up on the screen, but I'm having tech issues. Me and Tech are fighting the love-hate relationship. But, alright. And then Captain Jack also, too, he has a truck camper channel. So, And I think he's redoing a school bus too if he ever gets back here to Michigan, which, are you in Michigan now or are you still in Arizona, Jack? Captain Jack? Alright, while Captain Jack is answering. So the main reason why I bought this is because I seen this on YouTube and they were raving about how good these were. And I thought, well, they were at Menards when I was buying my hinges for my new build. And I thought, they're pretty colors. I like blues and yellows and greens, and they have oranges. So this is the way that they're supposed to be. Which, for a small cable like this one, because this goes to my watch, which, hey Tina, if you're still in the chat, my van has 8 my watch from the other day. And as you just seen, this did not hold, and all I was doing was moving it around. So, my honest review, I'm not very impressed with these. If you're not going to move the cord around, that may be okay. But here's the problem, and I may mess around with this. But here's the magnet. It's completely here. It is not glued in. And I don't know what brand the YouTuber had. But this was just $7. There was 5 of them. I thought, yeah, I could play around with it for a week and then show you guys. So, yeah, Tina, my van has ate my watch from when we went kayaking. I don't know. It might be under my front seat, right? So, anyways, me and Tina went kayaking yesterday, and she had lost her water chute. And I was like, I don't know why, but I said, is it under your front seat? And she's like, no, I already looked. Uh-oh. Hang on, guys. Hey, little man. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm over to my daughter's house. Hang on. I have a visitor. Say hi.
Hi.
You're on YouTube. All my friends are getting to see you. Look at that camera. There you are. You're on YouTube with Amy. You know how you watch Amy on YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, now you're on YouTube with Amy. Say hi, Troy.
Hi, Troy.
And let's see, we got Captain Jack.
Hi, Captain Jack.
And Tina.
Hi, Tina.
And Kelly.
Kelly.
And Kevin. All right, are you reading the book outside?
Nope, I gone on trip.
Oh, you're...
Vegas.
Okay, you're going with Mommy?
Yeah, no.
All right.
All my family. My whole family.
Oh, your whole family?
Yeah.
First up, Amy? Nope, no Amy. Okay, say bye to everybody.
Bye. Bye.
They all said bye.
I was watching me on YouTube. I watched me on YouTube.
Bye, hon. Oh. All right. Well, every time he sees his Amy's van outside his property, he always has to come and say hi. He loves my van. He loves to go camping in it too. So anyways, now he's gonna go back tonight and probably want to watch this on the replay, so he'll get to see all your guys' comments. But that's my little grandson, the only one I've got. I love him. So back to these things. First of all, they are extremely short. So if you have a thicker cable, like this cable that I have is a thicker cable. And with this one, if I wounded it up, actually, you know what? Here, I have a better cable to show you guys what I'm exactly talking about. And we're going to, so let me get this in the camera shot. So if I wrap this around like this, it does hold it, but it's very loose, so it will come off. And also too, these magnets pop out like that. So then, oh, just like that. So I don't know, I may glue, like it has a pocket, so I might just glue that and see if that works. But it's very short. Thank you, Troy. I really, really, really appreciate that. If you wind it around a couple times, sorry, I'm trying to do this on screen and see what I'm doing. Nothing like real life, right? So, see, that's really loose, and if you double it and put too much tension on it, then it doesn't want to hold. So there it would actually hold it, but as you can see, it's already coming apart. And there, it's gone. So I don't know if I'm assuming there's probably longer ones that might be where you could wrap it around twice. And then the other thing is gluing these. So personally, I don't think they're worth the money. I mean, they're fun little cool colors and they work sort of if you want to mess with it a little bit. But personally, my hack is these guys, and I got a whole row of these, and I know I've talked about these before on my channel, but it's just one Velcro piece of Velcro strap. I'm trying to take this whole thing off. So, as you can see, it's got my hair attached to it. My hair's attached to everything. So, they actually come with a little nub size, and you can buy these in bulk. And so this is for my frying pan. And what I end up doing, because it has this loop, I just feed this through there like this, make kind of like a lasso type thing. And then, so that's on there. I don't ever have to worry about losing it. And then I just wind this cord up. So I wind this cord up, and then I just wrap this around how many times I need. And this, to me, like I said, this is for my frying pan, but I also do this for my phone cables and all that kind of stuff. And I think a whole roll, which there was probably 40 or 50 of these, was like $4, $4 or $5, versus 5 of these for like 7. It was like 7 something. So it was under $10 for 5 of these. A set of 5. And like I said, I mean, if you want to glue them and whatnot, that might work. And I might still glue some of these just because I've already bought them. But yeah, I mean, they do stick. Well, see, that one already came out. So that would need to be glued so that it doesn't come out and actually hold. So there's my 2 cents on these. Not that this is a make it or break it situation, but I did see some other people on YouTube saying that these were great, and maybe they have a different brand. Maybe a different brand doesn't come out like this. I don't know. I didn't do a whole lot of research on it, and I can't even find the video that I seen, to be honest with you. I tried to find that. There must be a classic car show, because like that is a Mustang going by, and I would say it's a Mach 1. So 1965-ish, I think. But anyways, hopefully that didn't come through too much on the other end. Let's see if I've missed any questions. Don't forget, like that, whatever. All right. Well, you guys are just doing conversations, which is great. I love that there is other conversations going on. I just want to make sure that I didn't miss any questions to me. I'm not seeing it on my screen, sadly, so I thought there was a 69. Yeah, did I say 65? I meant 69. I thought there was a 69, but I could be wrong. It might have been a 70. But I don't know. I'm not a big Ford person, so. And I'm pretty sure back when I was looking at my classic car, there was a 69 Mach 1 that I was looking at. Maybe it was a 79. I don't know. That was like a lot of years ago. I've had my Camaro now for a lot of years. So, your subject. It's Tina. I'm not following your subject matter. If you're asking what my subject matter, what I was talking about, one, I made a big announcement, which I know you already know, that I am going to Bit Summit. I am buying my tickets tomorrow, and super excited about living in Dallas, Texas in my van for a whole week. That's going to be super fun. And then the other one is these, which are, they're supposed to hold your core, help manage your cord. And with people with YouTubes and people with, in van life, You've got your cords for, well, like I have my cord for my purple frying pan. I have my cords for my phone, my laptops, all that. And I get sick and tired of them all being bunched up. And I seen a YouTuber talk about this. And I just, I'm not impressed with these. So I wanted to let you guys know that if you guys are interested in these, look for one that maybe you don't have to glue, or a different name, a different brand name. These are the Gorilla ties. They weren't very, the convoy of cars outside. Well, I mean, my mic is just sitting here on my table in front of me, so I don't know. I'm still new to these mics. I'm not for sure what it is coming through or not. So I just wanted to let y'all know that there was a plastic car convoy going outside. So good. I'm glad that you guys are not hearing it. It's quite loud on my end, so I didn't know if it was drowning anything out. This is really bumming me out that I can't bring up the comments. I don't know what I did to my channel. YouTube, I don't want. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out my. I'm still trying to figure out my comments. I don't know why my comments are not coming up on my screen. It's really frustrating. But I guess I just need to live with that. And yeah, I don't know. Let me try one thing here. Nope, it's not letting me do it. So anyways, if there's any questions that you guys have, let me know. I am trying to keep up with the chat on my phone. Yep. 69. Yep. Like I said, I'm not a Ford person, so I'm more of a Chevy person. But I did look at a Mach 1, and I thought it was a 69. I was thinking about buying it. But then, I don't know. When you go buy a classic car and you kind of got this bad vibe in you, it's like, no. And now I have a flag here. Oh my goodness. So I didn't buy the Mustang. Instead, I ended up buying an 81 Chevy Camaro. And it was blue. So I love it. It's a pretty car. It's a pretty car. But anyways, all right. So for September, I don't know how many lives I'll be able to do just because of the scheduling of now that I'm going to Fit Summit. I know that I don't know if I'll be able to do a live out there or not, but I definitely will try, and I'm going to try to make as much content about Fit Summit so that you guys get it. Kevin says I had a 71Z28, an 81Z28, and an 82Z28. Love them all. I actually have an 81 Chevy Camaro. Let's see how bad I really can screw up my technology. Let's see if I can, hang on a second. Let me see if I can bring up, if I can figure out my stuff here. You would think for all that I do, I would know better at this stuff, but I don't know. I always seem to fumble through things. All right, let's see if we can. There we go. It's kind of a bad picture of it because it's not really focusing. But maybe. Anyways, yep. That was my happy divorce present to myself. Got rid of the men and went to my cars. So my girls loved it. I love it. So I don't get into it anymore. I'm probably going to end up selling it soon. I have a few other things that I need to sell because you just can't drive two vehicles at the same time. And it's hard to maintain two vehicles. There's a custom Camaro down here, all black, sounds great, definitely a muscle car. And when you look at the side of the car at the right angle, the graphics are Arizona State Trooper. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Huh. Interesting. So you're still in Arizona. Are you going to be back for M23 meetup? Or M24? Gosh darn it. I can't get M23 out of my head. I can't change it for some reason. So that was Captain Jack. He's talking about Arizona, but I'm not for sure. I'm assuming you're still in Arizona then. I know I asked, but I probably missed that. I still call it M21 at times. Oops. That's a few years ago, Kevin. At least I know I'm not the only one doing that. Yes, I will be back to M24, not loving to let Kevin do it all himself. Well, that's good. He'd probably be very thankful that you don't let him do it all himself. I call it the M series. Good one, Captain Jack. Yeah, I fumble through M23. I mean M24. I mean M something. I don't know. Which most of my close friends know about the M24 meetup, and now they're getting, I talk about that all the time, but then now I'm talking about VIT Summit, and I'm like on steroids, really geeked out. I mean, I'm not literally on steroids. I'm just so geeked about going that, yeah, it's insane. It's going to be a great time, and I am so looking forward to VIT Summit. And I don't know if I'm looking forward to Dallas, Texas, because I'm not a big city girl, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to find either, because I'm gonna be living in my van, and I'm gonna use all my apps that I talk about here on the channel. I'm gonna probably look up Boondockers, welcome Boondockers. I think we shall have many newcomers this year. Yeah, I have looked on the sign-up sheet, and there seems to be a lot of, new to me, but I've only been there 1 year, so I don't know. I'm looking forward to meeting it. Looks like it's starting to get pretty full. Are we close to selling out spots, Kevin? Because when I looked at the map, yes, 2 days ago, excuse me, it looked almost like all the spots were sold out on the first 2 rows. And then, still have 2 open rows. Oh, the back 2 where I camped the first time. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, the 2 back rows. But I knew a couple people were up there, so, but the front 2 rows seem to be only like 1 spot left open, I think. So that's great. I'm excited. I'm excited for September. Not that I want September to come that fast, because next is October and November, and I don't want to see them months. But I don't know. I like get-togethers. I like meetups, and I normally, for Memorial Weekend, I normally travel up north, but I'm not going to be able to do that. I've got to cancel that. Well, I don't cancel it. I just don't show up. And so I'm going to reach out to all my friends and tell them that I won't be up there because I'll be traveling to Texas. I'll be at Texas for a week. But, yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. I got to figure out all the speakers that I want to go to, watch and listen to and get education from. So it's a pretty huge event, and the media is covering it like crazy. So it should be a fun time. I've never been to one of these. The M23 meetup was the first ever meetup that I've actually done. And so that was pretty cool. But I am a social butterfly most of the time. So I do like to talk to people. So I should be just fine, but I know it's going to be overwhelming with education and what to bring and what not to bring. And I'm going to bring a bunch of gear, well, not a bunch of gear, but I'm going to bring my microphone and obviously my phone, which I film on, and then a tripod in my backpack thing, and then go from there. So we shall see what happens and what to. I've been doing like a bunch of YouTube videos, throwing my algorithm really off, because instead of watching all my YouTube friends and people that I watch, I'm watching anything about Fit Summit and things to learn and things to know before you go and things I wish I knew before I gone and all that. So I've been doing a lot of education for the last 24 hours on all that. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I think we might have lost Kelly. But it was really cool for her to join us. I don't know if she's still in the chat. We don't bite, but we would stay away from Captain Jack on full moon. Rumors has it that he's a werewolf. Well, I don't know about all that, but sure. We'll just get the garlic and the crosses and I don't know, whatever else they do. I don't know. Oh, Kelly, you're still here. Good. This is not a normal live. Normally I do pop up people's comments and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like I always have tech problems. I went and recorded a video and there was like this clicking sound in the back of 90% of my videos, so I had to redo the whole video. I don't know. For as much trouble as I go through to record these videos, and I still do it. So, Kelly, I do a lot of videos on places and things and hiking and stuff like that. And I try to do a live every Thursday here at 6. So my time 6, which I think you're 24 hours ahead of me or behind me. I don't know, because the lady that I watch, she stays up like really super late, or she gets up really super early. And I think it's like 7 o'clock my time. I don't know. Them time zones really screw with my head, like tech, I guess. But anyway, so I'm working on my camera skills and I'm working on my tech skills. And tech loves to throw this curveball stuff at me like this, where whatever my private chat is. Breakfast. Okay, so you're really early to do. Alright, well, good morning, Kelly. And thank you for listening. Jack is going to send you a copy of the schedule. Oh, sweet. I was going to ask you about that. I was looking around, on the one, I don't know, there's like a chat and there's like a group, I don't know. I get lost in all that kind of stuff. So anyways, I do see it'll be posted on Facebook soon this weekend. Oh, well, okay, I'm going to hold you to that, Kevin. Because I know you have nothing else to do but to post M24 meetup stuff. I'm just joking. Anyways, yeah, so as much tech as I'm learning, and I'll figure out why my chat's not working. And we'll just go from there, from here on out. And Ron Darrell is live at I don't know that. I don't know that person, Captain Jack. So I subscribe to a lot of channels. Kelly, do you have a YouTube channel? I forgot to ask you. I know that you're buying a van, or you're looking at buying a van here soon. But do you have a YouTube channel? I can't check right now, but anyway, yeah, so I don't know who that is, Captain Jack. But I watch a lot of adventures in Waco. He's in Waco, Texas. He's at Ironwood 24. Gotcha. I went to Waco, Texas in 2019. So that was a fun trip, 2018. I want to redo that trip, but I want to take it much slower and a longer trip this time. But I can't do them long trips right now with when I'm taking care of my dad. So Kelly says, not yet. We'll be waiting till we leave. Oh, so you're going to do a channel on travel? You should do videos of you buying the van too, or van to look at. You could record that. It'd be really cool content. I wish I would have thought about that when I bought this van. I would have, it's hindsight now, but I think it would have been cool to have video of when this had a wheelchair lift into it, and kind of like the before and after kind of pictures, but I was not filming that much. But yeah, go, like when you're looking at the van, like take people on it and show them what you're looking for in it. And also too, another thing that's really cool about you videotaping this stuff is that when you leave that place, that van, you can actually go back and look at your videos and see if because when you look at something new the first time, it's all like, oh, I like it. And then you look at it the second time and it's like, do I really like it? So she's in Australia, Kevin. It's bright early and very cold where she's at right now. Pretty areas. I don't know what part of Australia, but I'm so jealous. I want to go visit Australia. I have so many places. Okay, so here on the chat, everybody that is on the chat, how many countries are on your bucket list to travel to outside of the place that you're at? For me, oh my goodness, let's see. Victoria, Australia. Why is that ringing a bell? Troy. I figured Troy would be 0. Come on, you bought a van, Troy. You gotta live outside of the world a little bit. Get a little adventurous. For me, obviously Australia, New Zealand, Iceland, Greece, Spain, Mexico again. Spain is number 1 for me, but want to go to India itself. Yes. And I want to do the whole Canada thing. Yeah, I think I have a lot on my list. It's kind of crazy. And let me think. What else do I have? I said Mexico. Barcelona. Oh, that would be, yeah. I can't say, I don't know which one, like, if I had to right now pick one, I don't know which one it would be for me. Emerald southeast of Melbourne. Spend the New Year's in. Okay, Kevin, you just threw out a few that I did not. Emerald southeast of Melbourne. What country is that? Is that Australia? What did you do, Kevin? That New Year's Eve in weekend ferries the rig from Nova Scotia to Newfoundland, then to Greenland, to Iceland, then to... Oh, yes. Captain Jack, I'm right there with you. That would be absolutely an amazing trip right there. 100%. 100%, that would be awesome. Oh, that's in Australia. Well, Kevin, she knew where you were talking about. I was lost. I don't know that many cities in Australia other than gosh, I lost it. I don't know. My dad went to Australia and he brought back all these pictures, and I just was like, yep, I'm putting it on my bucket list. So, I almost did that in 1973. It was an awesome, I almost did it in 73. Nova Scotia was awesome, by the way. I bet it was. Nice Kelly. I used to stay. I was getting water from the camp, then head over to KFC to get food and air conditioning. I was going for water for camp, then I would head over to KFC for food. And you know, I think now, from what I understand, and again, I've never been to Australia, so y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but y'all food is a lot healthier than the United States. From what I understand, y'all food don't have all the dang chemicals like our American food does. But I could be wrong, I don't know. But that's what I heard. And I've had food poisoning a few times. You know what? Whenever I go to a food, like when I went to Mexico City, I was eating 4 times a day. 4 times. I don't eat but 2 times here. But I was eating 4 times a day. It was crazy. I was trying cactus and fried bananas and I don't know, all this food. It was crazy, but I loved it. I loved it. It was really cool, and that's what I want to go try and experience, like the world. I want to see the different cultures. I want to see the different food. The backyards are way different. I would love to see a kangaroo, like in its natural habitat, not here in a zoo, but in its natural habitat. Uh-oh. Are you back already, little man? Uh-oh. Coming in for a minute? You can go back in? right, hang on. We got little man back.
Yeah.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
You just like being on Ammy's YouTube, is that it?
Yeah, I'm put this on my YouTube on tablet.
On your tablet?
Yeah, on other YouTube.
Okay, well, you go in the house with Mommy and Daddy. And then you can go in there and you can watch Ammy on YouTube, okay?
And me, they get that
Yep.
guy.
Yep, that guy is you.
And watch me on YouTube.
Yep, all right.
And that on my tablet.
All right, well, you got to go talk to Mommy and Daddy about that.
Daddy.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
All right. Love you, bye. All right. He's back in the house now. They went, I don't know where they went. They took off somewhere and he's seeing Ammy in the van. So he had to say hi. Then when he gets back, he has to say hi to Ammy again. He's addicted to my van. I think he might like this thing again. I don't know. He's always watching me live. So, yeah, he's done that for a while. Since I've started the live. I'm going to watch. So, it's pretty cool. He's my only one, so he gets spoiled. He doesn't know that yet, so. But, anyways, what I was saying was that it's really, I think, a cool thing to travel over to a different country, try their different foods, see how they live, and just be diverse in their culture. And I try to do that. Each state here in the United States does that. I mean, Arizona has a different culture. New Mexico, California, and even like for Michigan. If you go up in the UK, way different. It's like another world than it is here down in the lower Michigan. So it is a refreshing, a different attitudes, the different outlooks. I really, really enjoy being in the UP here in Michigan, and I really enjoy the slow pace of life that they do up there. I do not enjoy their winters. They can keep their winters. No, thank you. But other than that, I love trying different cultures and different atmospheres and the way of life. So, well, guys, it has been an hour. Where did the time go? Holy crap. We have been on for an hour and 13 minutes. I really do appreciate everybody that showed up to the live, and I opened the door and the fly come in. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here, and I'm gonna put all of the YouTube channels in the link, or their links in the description below. So anybody is watching this on the repeat, feel free to leave me a comment of how many countries you want to try. And if you want to go check out these other channels, feel free to check them out. I will leave their links in the description. And I look forward to seeing you all next Thursday. Have a great weekend and great week. There we go. Be safe traveling.